Hey guys, how you doing? So in this video, I'm going to talk about the importance of fasting. So as a developer, you sit around all day and you're writing code. You're not doing much exercise. So first and foremost, you should stand up and do some exercise. I suggest you do at least an hour of walking a day, maybe do some push-ups. Maybe take a break every 25 minutes or so. If you're working from home, you can do some push-ups or some chin-ups or something. Do some stretching. It's very important if you want your brain to work at peak efficiency, but you got to get in shape, you got to be in shape. So if you're overweight, you got a gut, it's time to lose some weight for your own health, Forget about the aesthetics and dating and all this kind of stuff, which plays a major role, but just for your own health. If you are way less, you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to feel literally more comfortable physically in your body. It's not a psychological thing, it's a literal feeling. If your body and its internal processes that it has to keep clean, if it has to push through tons of fat, right? Because remember, whatever fat is hanging off your belly, you have the mirror image wrapped around all your organs and stuff. It's pretty disgusting. So if your body has to push through all this fat, it's doing a lot more work, so it's going to tire you out. It's going to make you less effective, less efficient as a developer. So you have to lose weight. One of the most effective things you can do is fast. Now, fasting, people think of it as an Eastern practice, but I don't think you should fast all the time. I do on a regular basis 16, 18-hour fast. You have your dinner, and then you don't eat breakfast. Maybe you wait until noon or 2 o'clock, something like that. Let's say you eat dinner at 6 o'clock. 6 to midnight is 6 hours, but you sleep until, then you got the next day to 12. So 12 and 6 is 18. There's your 18 hours. So that's something to do. So yeah, by fasting, on a regular basis, you're going to do yourself good in terms of losing weight, in terms of health, etc. I cite the study where these scientists got a whole bunch of monkeys together, and what they did is they fed the monkeys the same exact diet in terms of the type of food, the standard monkey diet, whatever that is. One group of monkeys, they fed, I think it was like 15% more than the normal diet. And then they had another group of monkeys where they just fed the normal diet. And then they had another group of monkeys where they fed them, I think it's 15% less food or something like that. So what happened is then they kept this up for like a long, long time, decades in fact. And many years later, and you can find the video on YouTube, I think 60 Minutes Monkey Study, something like that, search for that. Many years later, they found that the monkeys who ate a little bit more, they didn't look too good. They didn't look like very happy monkeys. In fact, these monkeys that ate a little bit more, again, the same exact type of food, but just more food. They were fatter, they looked older, much older. They had more occurrences in the population, a lot more cancer, a lot more diabetes, all kinds of arthritis, mental problems. They had all kinds of health problems and mental issues that are not typically associated with being overweight. But again, they had the same lifestyle, same food, but just more food. And they were much worse shape. And then on the flip side, you had the other group of monkeys that had 10 or 15% less food. And they were much thinner. They looked much younger. Geez, they were same age, but they looked much younger. You can see that one group of monkeys, they brought out this monkey from the group of monkeys that ate a little less. It was like the Brad Pitt of monkeys, right? It was like a very old monkey, but it didn't look old. It looked like in great shape, looked like a stud. Whereas you look at the group that ate 10, 50% more food, 10 to 15% more food, they're like big fat Homer Simpson monkeys, not good. And the monkeys who ate less, they had they seemed to be in better mood overall. They were in better mood overall, had much less cancer, much less arthritis, much less diabetes, etc., etc., etc. Huge advantage to not eating. I'm a big proponent of fasting. I do, again, I do it on a regular basis. To cut weight, I feel better, but what you're going to find is cognitively, you're not going to forget things. When you fast, you're going to be sharper, faster, mentally and physically. And you're going to be able to write more code more efficiently. I forget my next point. All right, see you in the next video.